Even Banyu and Chingy wear some kind of clothes. Why is Arya buck naked? Copyright Fugo Gugo, hashtag Zenless Zone 0. Chingy is modeled to look human. Banyu needs to hide his big dick. Arya looks the least human but has a human form. Even NPC Construct wearing something, so yes, Arya is just naked. She kind of has one thigh high. Have you seen how big is the gun Banyu has down there? While Billy just have his chest exposed, if Banyu was a human, he probably had his package barely covered. Because she wears a hologram? Why y'all looking at her when the hologram's down, pervs? Chingy is modeled after a human, so decency. Banyu isn't wearing fucking anything but a sash that isn't even covering anything, most likely representing some kind of martial arts rank. She's a robot, she doesn't need clothes. What about my man Billy the Goat? Steak buttery, lobster too fat, or something like that. Chingy looks basically human, and Banyu only has the sweater around his waist for aura. It's just an accessory like the little bows and stuff of Arya. She's not a robot though, she's a human, and this is like an Iron Man kind of situation, right? Because she can turn back and forth while the other two are actual robots. Because it's a suit and not really her actual body? She has those outer panels tied on, so they're not normally part of her frame. Maybe her use of holograms means she can't have actual clothes because they'd clip through the illusion, so she just modeled her body to look like she's got clothes on? She's kinda wild IG. She constantly wears her human disguise, so she's technically never naked. Is there a rule or something? Still, she looks less racy than half the female cast, so Banyu's clothes are very skimpy, and I suppose that maybe Chingy has sexual organs and Arya doesn't. Banyu's entire pussy is just out facing the world. I don't think he's wearing anything. I don't think Banyu's counts as wearing clothes. Well, in her defense, Chingy was human and doesn't look so robotic. And Banyu, if you look closely at his design, he only wears the sweater, the rest is his body. It just gives the illusion of clothing. But it's still his body, they even made the lights on his body simulate nipples. Why do you think she changed hers into her human form then? What's the point of designing a robot if you're not going to show it off? IKR? It would be pretty convenient if she had a holographic human form she could activate at will. Too bad she doesn't have that. She has her Shibari wires. She's an exhibitionist. Banyu only wears a jacket on his waist. Dude lets his robot schlong hang around and no one can bat an eye. She's not naked. She obviously wears bondage gear. Heart eye emoji. Chingy and Banyu is using uniform, police uniform, and shrine uniform. In case of Banyu, I guess he can't use uniform normally because it probably hinder his flipped 4 arms mode to expand. Actually, is there an android that doesn't wear clothes? Even the NPC's got something on. The ribbon and big disc on the thigh are her clothes. Probably. Banyu and Ching gotta get naked so it's fair. Because she's all smooth down there. Banyu should have been naked. She is wearing ribbons, obviously that counts. Because she caters to the target audience, blue checkmark bot. In New Eridu, anyone can be anything. And Arya? She be naked. Banyu clothing might as well not exist, LMAO. To appeal to the robo-lover gaze. So me. Well, she had those metal plate tight between the string. Banyu is hanging a massive dong and teaches martial arts. Chingy looks basically human. Arya can just use her hologram. At least Arya's model gives her the look that she has a leotard or something, even if she has no actual clothes. Banyu, when the jacket's gone, everything will be out. We don't ask questions, we accept it. Clank, clank, bang. Because that's what we want. Nudists have rights. It's an idol. She have to show the merchandise. Easy access. How about you STFU? Are you gonna get a boner by a clanker? Her body, her choice. It's natural for games to improve with time, I don't get your question. So Grok can't make her more naked.